It is time for the C-section. Yay! Hey, welcome back to part 3 of ranking countries based on crackability. As you can see, the list is quite different from the previous 2 episodes, and that is because I have updated what I'm actually going to be ranking every country off. I've made an actual criteria for it, and I have ranked it based off of those criteria. So it's a little bit different. If you don't know what it looks like before, it probably doesn't matter too much, you probably just watch from here on out. If you want to review the updated list, take a moment to pause if you really want to. I think I've got some pretty solid picks on here. I've chosen some really good spots to put everything in. Now, today is finally time for the fated C-section video, where I will be doing the C-section of the countries. Thank you to everyone who has supported me by subscribing so far. I didn't expect this to actually be seen by anyone, so the fact that it is being seen is very surprising to me. So thank you very much, I just want to say that. If you're new here, welcome to ranking countries based on crackability. Let's begin. But first, the criteria. So as you can see here, I've made a list compiling all of the ranking that I will be doing, what I'm actually basing it off. So this is how to rank country for dummies. The first thing you have to look at is obviously the shape. This includes the width and the length, but also the way that the country looks. So like Nepal, for example, is an example I've used before. Nepal is like long and thick, which, you know, it's like long and girthy. That's the shape of it, that's what makes it good. While Afghanistan, it's like wide at the bottom, but kind of pointy at the top. That's what makes Afghanistan good. Number 2, notable borders. The example I put on here is Belarus and Russia. We probably won't be seeing this one much, but no plucks, because those two are very obviously already in a relationship. Number 3, we're only ranking the big landmasses. Small islands are not included. This confused me when I first started this series, because I didn't know what to do with the islands. But I've decided, just don't include them at all. So we're only going to be ranking the big landmasses. I've put some examples on here. The UK plus Northern Ireland, those two are the biggest ones, so I've decided including those together would be good. Italy plus Sicily. You can't really have an Italy without Sicily, can you? Number 4, we're not basing anything on geopolitics. This was something a commenter brought up last time, because I ranked Belgium very high, based on geopolitics, not the actual shape. We won't be doing that again. We're only basing it on the actual country, not the geopolitics. And that was how to rank country for dummies. I hope you've learned something. Back to the video. So up first is Cambodia. Now, Cambodia is kind of a round shape. It's got a pretty respectable coastline, as you can see, so it's certainly not dry. Cambodia, it's like, you could probably go in from the top part here. It might be a little bit awkward getting in because you have to go a little sideways, but once you have, I reckon it would be a pretty fun time. So for Cambodia, absolutely. I'd probably put it around here. Ooh, okay, now Cameroon is a good one. It's got a coastline, so it's not dry. It's got a really, really long part sticking out, and there's even a tiny little inland sea at the top of that. Oh, I think Cameroon might have gotten a bit too excited, first of all. Second of all, goddamn. Smash. Probably putting that just above Albania. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't really know how we're supposed to do this one. So, Canada is a bit big. I mean, I guess this part at the bottom, that's kind of like arrowhead shaped, I guess that'd be good. You could use this part, which yeah, it's a little long. There isn't really any long parts, but there is a few options. So it's not the greatest, but I'll probably give kind of alright, probably top of alright. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but the next one is Cabo Verde. Now, Cabo Verde is a group of islands, which means it's completely moist. Cabo Verde, really moist. A few of its islands are pretty decent shapes too. Like this one. I didn't mean to do that. This one, it's pretty alright shape. Here's just Santa Maria over here, yeah. Again, not the greatest, but it's not horrible. I'll probably give it top of meh. Maybe bottom of alright. Alright, so this country, Central African Republic. So Central African Republic. It's got a nice spot here for
sticking that in. There's a pretty bulbous part in case you want to go a little wide. It's good. It's got a few rivers, so I guess it has like natural moist, but not as much moist as you'd get from a coastline. So it is like pretty dry. I'd probably give Central African Republic alright. Like just above, no, just below, yeah. Now Chad's flag looks a little familiar. Chad, this is Chad. Now Chad is shaped like a Chad. You know, it's got a little nose, it's got a mouth. It's pretty funny. It's got a little inland sea at this part, so I guess you could probably use this part, but it's not really got any long, like, little juts of land, you know? It's also kind of in the Sahara Desert at the top part, so it's overall it's pretty dry. Yeah, okay, so Chad, meh. Above Algeria, but meh. Now the next one is Chile, and I'm just gonna say it, Chile's really good. I mean, it's like, it's curved at the bottom, it goes up, it's nice and long. Chile is really long. Chile is really long. It's possibly the greatest length that I've ever seen. Okay, really, really long. It's perfect because it's so long. You know, you want big long things when you're trying to crack, you know? So let's go in above Argentina. Right, the next one is now China's good. We love China. China's got a little bit of a bulbous thing popping out of the top of it where the Manchu area is. It's got a teeny little thing over here. But then there's really big part. And this part's also kind of good in case you're a little smaller on the spectrum. This part's good for like sliding across, like riding, you know. China's really good. It's also got an amazing coastline. China, smash. Above Argentina. Naturally. Yeah, no, I'll put it above Argentina. You're welcome, China. Alright, this is Colombia. Not to be confused with Colombia. It's decent shape. This might probably works better. It's got the nice top part. You know, usually the countries have the nice top part. It's got a nice coastline. It's even connected to the Amazon rainforest, so it's like truly an eco-friendly crack. It's also quite hairy down there because there's a lot of trees. Colombia, probably bottom of smash, to be honest. Some of these countries just have the worst flags when it comes to remembering them. Comoros is a small group of islands just off the south coast of Mozambique. Now, I won't lie, one of them is shaped like an arrowhead, that's pretty good. The other one's like long, it's pretty good. The other one's also quite long, that's pretty good. So it makes for 3 great cracks in one, you know? So Comoros is honestly, I'd go as far as to say they're almost on Chile level. Not quite. Up next is the DRC. Not to get confused with the DRK. Now, the Congo. The Democratic Republic of the Congo. Decent shape. You know, it's only got a tiny bit of coastline, but it's got quite a few inland seas that I think would make up for it. It's got the long part here. I say long part a lot, but that's kind of what it is. You know, it's got the pointy part. You can go from there. It's got this part. You can go from there. Got a nice little wet curve over here. It's alright. Probably just below Austria. Actually, I feel like Austria should be a lot higher. Above Argentina, below China. Now up next is the second Congo. This one's much better suited for what it's worth. It's got a bigger coastline. It's got, you know, up here. Really get all the action in on that part. It's even got a tiny little hole, which is amazing for cracking. Above the other Congo. I'm sorry, DRC, you gotta work on it a little bit. Costa Rica. It's pretty good. So Costa Rica's like just above Panama. amazing coastline when it comes to wetness. Like, it's surrounded on both sides. There's a few seas going across. Well, not seas, rivers. There's a few rivers. So it's covered on all, like, it's covered. This little part's good. It's quite flat on these two sides, but nice little curve here for riding. Costa Rica, just below Brunei, just above Armenia. Okay, this next one is gonna make a few people happy. Croatia. Do I have to say anything? It's got a hole. It's good. You can go inside. It's got this side great for sitting on. This side great for sitting on. It's a 3-in-1. You can't go wrong with Croatia. It suits anyone's needs. I just look at it. It suits anyone's needs. Smash. Honestly, I'd argue putting it above Chile. Amazing coastline. Long. Do I need to say anything else? Smash. I don't really think I need to look up an image for the next one because it's on the flag. It's Cyprus. Now, because I said no, like, geopolitics or anything, we're gonna take Cyprus as the whole thing. It's the whole island. We're not gonna be dividing it. So, the entirety of Cyprus, where would I put it? Well, it's got a pointy part at the top. It's quite sharp up there. It's surrounded by water, so it's perfectly moist. It's quite curved too. Cyprus. I'd say no, because just above Brazil. I don't think it's Albania level, but it's definitely no, because Brazil. This is a tough one. Probably the bottom of Smash. The final country that we're going to be looking at in the C section is Czechia. Now, Czechia would have fared quite a lot better a few years ago when it wasn't completely just cut off from the good part. It used to be Czechoslovakia, but now Slovakia is its own country, so Czechia's just kind of left, and it's not the best shape. Like, it's kind of arrow-shaped at the top, but I don't think it holds up as well, like, regarding the shape. It's just too normal. It's too ovular. You know? On here, probably just below Bosnia. No, because no, I mean, it's alright. I don't think it's crackable fully, to be honest. Probably around there works. And that brings us to the end of the fated C section. I hope you've all enjoyed this C section. It's been quite fun. That'll do it here. I can't make a joke about the next one because D section doesn't really mean anything. We're going for D next anyway. D's promising to be quite long, because I'm probably going to go D, E, F, because there isn't many countries that begin with... Like, we're getting to the point where the letters are starting to become quite, you know, short sections. I mean, Denmark, Djibouti, you know, we don't really last long until we get to Egypt, which is an E, and then, you know, France, which is F, Finland. You get the point. We're gonna probably be doing quite a lot next time. So you better be there for that, alright? I'm not asking. Goodbye.